I'm Michael Strahan of the New York Giants, and you're watching PressPassTV. If you change the channel, we're mad at you.
Hey, welcome to PressPassTV. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michael Artsis, and this is Tech Talk. Remember those old Polaroid cameras and that film that you'd shake, and then instantly you'd have a photograph on them? It put a smile on almost everybody's face. They were great. They had many applications. But the problem is, in today's day and age, they don't really work out that well, and they're not even made anymore. The thing is, you want the picture to be able to hold it in your hand, and also you want it digitally. So Polaroid has come out with a new product. It's called the PoGo printer. The PoGo means Polaroid to go. It's a printer the size of a deck of cards. It's very lightweight, and it takes a battery. So there are no cables because it works on Bluetooth too. You take your digital camera or your phone, like a BlackBerry, you take a picture and you feed it right to the PoGo, and it prints it out instantly. There's a picture of Charlie Villanueva and his brother Robert at Charlie's foundation event, right there. We're just going to hit menu. Remember, these are low quality pictures off my BlackBerry. This is on my BlackBerry. Go to send using Bluetooth. Go down to Polaroid. Those are my audio devices that I have. It'll send it to my audio devices too for some reason. So we send it to the Polaroid, and you'll see right here, already sending the file pretty quickly. There's the printer right behind us. And an old iMac, by the way. Okay, you see the file transfer speed going. 44% already. It all happens pretty quick. This time we'll move the camera to the front of the printer so you can watch the paper come out. Okay, 100%. You can put the BlackBerry down. Here we go. You'll hear it spool up and get ready to print. Charlie Villanueva from the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA, Press Pass mic in hand. He's interviewing his brother for PressPassTV at their foundation event. There you go. That was in Harlem in New York City. It's really cool because it has no ink and no ink cartridges, just the paper. That's all you ever replace. Means no mess, no fuss. You can throw it in your bag and not worry about it getting all over your stuff. And you can plug in a better camera like a DSLR for even better pictures. The better the quality, the better the photos. Take a look at some of these. Here is a picture from my BlackBerry. Here is a picture from a DSLR. High quality, great. That's Joseph Wendt, the custom clothes guy, fitting some guys from the Vikings in the Vikings Players Lounge. Here he is in another high quality picture. That's our own Dan Cohen, eating in Minneapolis. That's his entire meal. That's a low quality picture off of a BlackBerry. Look how nice it looks. You've got Marion Barber interviewing his mom for PressPassTV. Another picture off a BlackBerry, and it looks great. Recently, I got to speak with the owner of Polaroid, Tom Petters. We talked about the PoGo printer and some of its many uses, including one that we found that may surprise you, that makes it a great device for the holiday season. Check it out.
It's a little printer. Take a picture on your cell phone, you can Bluetooth it to the printer, and the printer will print out a little economically green, it's a green piece. There's no cartridge or anything in there to throw away with chemicals like the old Polaroid. So this is the first generation of zero ink printing. It uses a print head and it uses our paper. So it's a razor blade model. You can't use it without our paper, and you can't use it without our print head. But much like the Polaroid camera, you use Polaroid paper film to use the Polaroid, but it uses zero ink.
Well, what's great about the PoGo is it's really taking Polaroid to the next level and into the tech boom. And you've got this printer that's very tiny that you can throw in a purse, your pocket. It runs on batteries, doesn't need to be plugged in, and you can print this paper. Now it prints on 2x3 cards right now, but I understand in the future you'll be able to do 4x6s.
Well, you'll be able to 4x6 with the camera built right in.
Now I think the greatest application for it is getting a kid to take a picture with an athlete, being able to print it out and have that athlete sign it right there.
Absolutely. I
Is that the
best?
Yeah, are there other ones?
I think there's so many applications because you know what? Kids take pictures with their cell phones, or their Blackberries. People do. And one of the cool things that people always loved about the fun of a Polaroid camera was being able to get the instant print.
The instant gratification.
It's one thing putting it on your computer screen. It's another thing being able to print it out, hold it in your hand, and shake it like a Polaroid.
And you don't have to shake this to get it. It comes out printed. It's done.
You can shake it like a Polaroid, but you don't need it to make the.
You don't need it to make it develop.
No.
And the cool thing is that you can take the paper and stick it. You can, it's sticky
peel
paper,
out
so
back.
you can peel it off.
Yep.
And there's no ink, and it's really, really an amazing printer and very versatile.
It'll be the most disruptive technology in the printing sector in many years to come.
I think so. You can just stick it in your pocket. It's so cool.
And we will have a digital camera with the larger print, like the people are used to seeing on a Polaroid, coming out next year, which will be the Polaroid camera in a sense, environmentally green, and it will print the pictures and it will plug into your computer or Bluetooth.
It's amazing. Well, the future looks really bright for Polaroid. I'm really excited, and I think the PoGo is a great new product, and I love it. I take it everywhere now.
I'll tell you what, we've got to make sure everybody gets one in their hand, try it, and once they do, you can't take them away.
That's it. I'm not giving mine to anybody. I just tell everybody, look at this, look at what I can do. It's like a magic trick.
Absolutely.
Tom Petters, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, my pleasure.
PoGo printer. Good? Here you go.
What do you, hold on, where did you get this from? There you go.
Thank you.
Polaroid. This little neat little thing that they've come up with where you can print pictures on site. So, she got one and I signed it for her. It kind of made her happy.
First off, I got a picture taken of myself and one of my friends. The printer was about yay big. Took all of 3 seconds to print out a great photo of me. I was able to sign it, autograph it, give it away. Unreal. Modern technology at its finest.
The printer was great, man. Everybody got a camera phone these days, but nobody can produce pictures right on the spot. So, I think it's a nice little invention.
That's an awesome invention, man. You get an instant picture right away, right after you snap it. You send it Bluetooth to the printer and it comes out. The printer's no bigger than your phone, so great invention. It's something that you can use instantly and can be used and worked anywhere.
After you buy the PoGo printer, the only cost is the paper, which ranges from 33 cents to 66 cents a sheet, depending on where you buy it online. You'll find the biggest bargains there. There are no extra costs, no cartridges to buy, nothing else, just the paper. And I know what you're thinking. I can go on snapfish.com and spend 12 cents a photo, or some other website like that, except you still have to pay shipping costs and you don't have instant gratification or that wow factor when you give it to somebody or show it to someone. The other thing is, if you go to Snapfish, you won't get peel and stick. These things peel off and become stickers too, and they're on nice quality paper if you want to keep them as photographs. So they say that these photos and this paper are waterproof, and I'm not really sure why you need it to be waterproof, but that's pretty cool. You can go swimming or diving or get it wet in the rain. I guess maybe because if you put it on something as a sticker and you peel the back and put it on something as a sticker, you might want it to be waterproof so that, if that thing is outside or gets wet, like your snowboard, then you'd be fine. Now, here's the picture we took with Charlie Villanueva and his brother Robert. We've already peeled the back off before and put the back on. So we're going to dip it in water. Remember, there's no ink. Let's see what happens. Dip it in water. Regular cup of water. Clear cup to see if there's any ink that, well, there's no ink, but to see if anything happens. Do you see the water bubbling off this thing, kind of like a wax coating? Shake it out, because I don't want to get water all over. We've got other equipment in the office here. And usually you don't want to mix paper and water, but I think that this came out, and the paper is still pretty good. And the photo looks fine. Didn't fade, didn't run, didn't streak. That's pretty amazing. Now, the one thing that I think the printer is lacking is the small prints. It's not able to print bigger prints, but that is coming in the future, which you heard from Tom Petter. So when this thing gets 4x6, I think it will be amazing. I do like the 2x3, but 4x6 will be even cooler. Now, if you're looking for price range, expect to spend $150-ish on it. Hunt online for the best price. That's where you'll find the best prices online. About $150 is a fair price.
Yeah, I would buy one, definitely. You know, I think it's worth the money. And, you know, like I said, you can produce pictures right on the spot.
No, most definitely. I'll definitely invest in one of those. It's something that is very, very attractive and something very sleek and can be used anywhere.
You can Bluetooth your image to this thing and it'll print it out instantly. See? Go get one.
And that's really it. I gotta recommend this PoGo printer. I see no downside to it. It's a lot of fun. It wows a lot of people and it puts smiles on their faces. So check out the Polaroid PoGo printer. I couldn't find a downside. It's so easy to use. Right out of the box, it charges up easy. It's one switch to turn it on. It syncs with your phone or your camera that has Bluetooth, and once it's done, you never have to do it again. If you have a camera like a DSLR that plugs in with a USB cable, it's just as easy. You send it to the printer, bang, 30 seconds later, it's out. The whole process, if you're sending it with Bluetooth, is about a minute start to finish. It's pretty amazing. To find out more behind-the-scenes action, check out our website, PressPass.tv, or our YouTube page, youtube.com/PressPass. And if you want to send us an email and talk about a product we should review, or you have a question for us, send it to techtalk@PressPassTV.com. For everyone at PressPass TV, I'm Michael Artsis. Be terrific.